Hi, I'm Vicky Brant with Around the Region. I'm here in beautiful downtown Griffith. I'm here at the Historical Society. I'm here today with Martha Gatlin. Martha, usually I'm stopped by trains here. Now I keep seeing all kinds of trains in the town of Griffith. Could you tell me about those?
Okay, we have a lot of volunteer trains sitting out for display. Each business that purchased one, and they were very generous to do this, had them painted by artists who donated their time and service. They're made by a local business here in the town of Griffith, Broad Street Studio, and we had approximately 30 businesses purchase these trains, various businesses. Each train is made to complement the business. One in particular at the corner of Broad and Main Street is Baker Produce, and they had all their tires for the train decorated in various fruits.
What a nice idea. That's a good idea. How long did it take to make each one of these trains, do you know?
Approximately, well, they did multiple trains, so each train was approximately 3 hours to actually construct, but to paint was another probably 40 hours.
For each train?
For each train.
Oh, a lot of dedication and actually a lot of love had gone into all of these trains.
Definitely. Well, we also have an anti-graffiti paint put on them to keep them clean.
Where could we find these trains?
The various trains are on a map located throughout the town. We supply the map right here at the depot. Right in front of our depot, we have a display, and we place the maps out there.
Martha, could you tell me why is the use of the trains?
Griffith is known as the town that came to the tracks. We at one time were in Ripley's Believe It or Not book for having the most train tracks crossings and trains coming through blocking the traffic in history.
Imagine that.
As you can tell in the background, we still have many trains coming through during the day and night.
Now, could you tell me some of the people that were sponsors for these trains?
Certainly. We first went to the schools and to the churches and offered the trains to them. Then we went to local businesses, and I went door to door to well over 100 businesses, leaving the literature and describing what we were doing.
That's wonderful. Thank you to all the sponsors.
Yes.
Now we're with Maxine Hess. Could you tell me some of the events that are going to be going on here?
Well, we have planned events for every Sunday afternoon from June through August here at the depot. And some of the upcoming ones will be our last scrapbook Sunday of the year. We have about 25 or 30 scrapbooks that are under construction. People are invited to bring in pictures, newspaper clippings, and everything to add to them and to look through the scrapbooks. And then we're having the Brothers of the Brush and the costume pageant people coming for activities of approximately 100 years ago on the 15th of this month. And then the 22nd of August, I shouldn't say this month, of August, the 22nd we are having a reception to honor the sponsors and the artists who have made the locomotives this summer. The last Sunday of the month will be a picnic for everybody from the Historical Society and townspeople that will be coming.
Now, are you going to have some fashion show of the fashions of 100 years ago?
Yes, during railroad days on the Sunday afternoon, we will have a little unofficial contest for the Brothers of the Brush and the costumes.
Where do the costumes come from? Are they from old family members, or do they buy them? Where do they come from?
Well, they're having a variety of things. Some of them will be making them new out of patterns from that time period. Others are going through the old family trunks and attics and everything and finding things. We aren't real sure yet where all of them will be coming from, but we have a few on display in the depot right now that have been gathered up.
How interesting that will be. Now, could you tell me what's going on? If people like trains, could they come downtown and see them, or what can they do? What can the people that love trains do?
Besides visiting our depot and our exhibit here in the historical park, in September, the last weekend, the 25th and 26th of September this year, we're having what's called a railroad fair. We have it every year. It's an annual event. We have hobo stew. We have entertainment with music. Everyone's allowed to tour the train cars and the last interlocking tower that we saved and the depot. We have a variety of vendors that come here, and they display railroad artifacts, and you can purchase them at that time also.
Now, this would be a great day for the kids and the whole family to come out.
Absolutely. We have children's games, horse rides. Sometimes we have jump for fun where you can jump in various inflated things.
Well, that'll be a lot of fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. And what is the date for that again?
September 25th, 26th, 2004.
That should be a lot of fun. Now, if anybody would like to get a hold of you or find out more information, how could they do that?
Well, they could contact me at 923-2436 or the Historical Society at Post Office Box 678, Griffith. So, anyway, we're on here on Thursday afternoons usually, and on Sunday afternoons.
We'll be back with more of Around the Region.